As a kid, Boaz had always had a problem with his weight. When he was a little kid, he was a bit chubbier than most. Um, as he got older, it progressed. As a kid, Boaz didn't go outside that often. He was lazy. In that time process, Boaz kept gaining weight and he never did anything about it. He'd sometimes go outside and play with his friends or his brother, but most of the time stayed inside. For exercising, Boaz did some sports and also went to the park and played there with his friends. When is getting older, he starts doing less of those things and more of sitting in the house. Boaz would always say that he was going on a diet, but he never actually did. He tried many times to lose weight, but he failed a lot. Boaz said, "I didn't have the motivation." One day, Boaz decided that he wanted to go on runs and he didn't like doing them by himself, so he went with Ryder. Boaz remembered the heat on the sun beating down on his flesh while sweat coursed down on his face. While Ryder and him were going on runs, they decided to set goals for themselves. Um, Boaz, as his goal, wanted to lose weight on a certain part of his body. Over time, Ryder stopped going on those runs with him. Boaz also stopped because he didn't want to do it by himself. Then, once the school year started, he started weightlifting class because he thought that it could help him lose weight. By doing weightlifting class, it inspired Boaz to play a hard position in football. Boaz was the lineman in football, and I don't know much about football, but I do know that that's a tough sport. Boaz said, "I can't believe how far I came." By this time, he has felt many emotions about trying to lose his weight. There was times that he was disappointed in himself because he didn't have the motivation to do anything. And then other times he just cared because his happiness cared a lot about him. Sorry, I just said that wrong.
You're fine.
He cared a lot about his happiness. He also said that people make poor decisions in life, but all you can do is make better ones in the future.